Man, today is a day for another drawing tutorial. But most importantly, today is the final live stream of the year. So you already know what time it is, man. We got to draw the one, the only Knuckles to end it out. I already drew Shadow, as you already know. I already drew Sonic from the last live, and I drew Tails. Now I want to redraw Tails, but not right now. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get into drawing Knuckles. All right, guys. So I'm gonna set up this table. We're gonna get to cracking. But let me holler at y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? We've been going strong lately. Thank you each and every time. Y'all, we've been knocking out 100 views per live stream, man. So I would really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That we've been getting the stream numbers up. I know my YouTube shorts are like my most viewed videos. But my live streams are really going up compared to what they were before. So I'm glad to see consistency within my live streams and the viewership and the amount of people that tune in. But without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how to draw Knuckles, step-by-step tutorial. All right. Happy New Year to you guys, by the way. Anybody that taps in or tunes in today, Happy New Year's to you, my friend. All right. Without further ado, without further delay, let's get right into it. I showed you guys last time how to draw Sonic step by step. Now it's time to show you guys how to draw the one, the only Knuckles. All right, so roll my sleeves up. Let's get into this. All right, so let's just look at the step by step of how I drew Sonic. Really good structure. All right, that was how I drew Sonic step by step. Boom. All right. And I had a really good foundation of how I wanted Sonic to be drawn. So this was the step-by-step process of how I drew Sonic, and then the cleanup process. So he came out really good, and then I put him in color. So yeah, good to go. So with that being said, we're gonna use that same method and same process for the following character, which is Knuckles. All right. So let's see how we did it again. So a triangle, a circle, over top, oval is the torso, square is the hands, cylinder for the legs. We're gonna get right into it for Knuckles and do the same thing. Hello, hey, how you guys doing, guys? All right, so I'm showing you guys today how to draw the one, the only Knuckles. So let's get right into it. I'm showing you guys how to draw Knuckles. I'm gonna need my trusty color pencils. I got an array of color pencils. Let me see. I got a good selection of color pencils to use. I got from markers, my bad. So we got a pretty good array. And yeah, just could keep it going, man. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I got a nice array of markers as well. But I'm gonna use my I like to use my mechanical pencil. That's usually my go-to, or either my #2 pencil. Now I know people like especially artists, they'll be like, why are you not using drawing pencils? Because that's my preference. I like to use the pencils that I grew up using in school. Not everybody has drawing tools. And I do have drawing tools. I just prefer to use mechanical pencil because this is what I just grew up drawing with. So yeah, let me see. I'm looking at the markers. So we need red for his skin tone, and then like a greenish for his boots. Let's look at his boot context. So he got the red boots. Is his boots red or orange? Y'all let me know. Is Knuckles' boots red or orange? It's hard to tell. I think it's red. It's just the color tone. But I know his skin is red. I know his fur is red, and then that green part. But I ain't really worried about it because I'm not going to be drawing his shoes in this concept. I'm just drawing from his head to his ankles, like I did with Sonic. So let's get right into it. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh my God. What I don't even want to know. Don't tell me. What this yeah, y'all some fools. Happy holidays to everybody though. Happy New Year. Can I say a fun fact about myself? It's more a copy pasta. Yes or no? I don't know what y'all talking about. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this is how the first step of how you draw what you call it, knuckles. And I appreciate everybody that tapping in right now. Yeah, I don't know what's this fun fact. That don't make no sense. All right, but here we go. So first we're gonna draw a circle. All right, that's how you draw. That's how you first started off with knuckles. Then we're gonna draw. If you're familiar with math class, an x-axis and a y-axis, or just a straight line going through the middle and a straight line going down. So side to side and then going down. But if you're familiar with math, x and y axis. All right. Now next, we're gonna draw his torso. Like I did with Sonic, we're gonna do an oval for the torso. We're gonna do an oval. All right. And then we're gonna do, because he got big hands. His hands is almost bigger than his head. We're gonna do big hands. Hold on. Do a little more. So you're drawing a square. Big square. And then you're gonna draw a rectangle. And then you're gonna draw an oval. That's supposed to be like his thumb connecting to his hand. And then for the little pointy tips on his knuckles, we're gonna draw, let me see, a circle. We're gonna draw two big circles, all right? Circle right here and a circle right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a triangle going to the side of that circle, right? Because it's all about the angle. So just think of the triangle, but just draw a line for now. Just draw a line going up. That's supposed to be, matter of fact, because the way his knuckles are aimed, we're gonna do a line going this way, and then we're gonna do a, I'm gonna draw two lines going up. And I got an idea for this, so I'm gonna show y'all in a second how I plan to map this out. All right, now we got that. What we're gonna do next is where it's figure drawing, right? So we're gonna draw a line. That'll be his arm connecting to his shoulder, and then it's gonna do the little pivot points. So now we got, because he's more in the background, it's a little difficult to decipher. Is that his hand? Okay. So then we're going to draw a line going up, a line going down, or sideways. Just draw a heel top. So one line going this way, one line going that way. And then we're going to draw cylinders, okay, guys? All right, so we're going to go about the cylinder. All right, so now we're drawing the cylinder. And then we're going to draw another cylinder. And we're going to draw a cylinder right here. And it's going to connect the lines. So if you're familiar with a cylinder, that's a shape, one of the basic fundamental shapes that we learn in math. And it helps with figure drawing very much. It's very essential for figure drawing, especially if you want to draw like dynamic poses and stuff like that. Cylinder is very, very helpful. So again, we're drawing Knuckles. All right, you guys. Then right here, we're just gonna draw a square, like kind of like a round square. If that makes sense. Square with round edges. All right. And then we're just gonna draw one line going this way. Or matter of fact, we just draw another square. All right. And then we're gonna come down to here where the ankle meat is at. We're gonna draw another square. And if you're wondering who I'm drawing Knuckles. I already drew Sonic last live. So here is what Sonic looked like on the last live. This is what we're going for, but we're just drawing Knuckles. All right. So I'm showing you step by step how to do it for Knuckles. All right. And we're just drawing his hand now in the back. Because the picture is a little blurry, it's kind of hard to tell that's his hand or not. I don't know what the heck, why it looks like that. But I'm just gonna draw his fist balled up. So again, we're drawing a square, another square, or rectangle. Apologies, a rectangle. And then oval. So we're just connecting everything, connecting the dots. That's pretty much what we're doing in this step. Just connecting the dots, my friends. On that ball point, and then connecting that to that ball point of his body. Now, this is the fun part when we start bringing everything together. So first, I'm gonna draw the tip of his hair. We're just gonna bring a line coming down. I'm trying to see. Now we're gonna focus on his face. But before we do that, let me take a picture so you could so I can show the stepping stone process of each scene. There's a purpose to this. There's a whole purpose to this, guys. So hold on. If you see, there's a purpose to this. You see how I did with Sonic? There was a purpose to it. It's a process. So I just want y'all to know that there's a process to it. All right. Yeah, everybody always want to see the end results, but never want to stick around for the process. It's a process, guys. Real artists know. All right, so first step, the face. That's what we're going for. It's the kill shot. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start from, if you learned math, we're gonna start from the 0 point of the X and Y axis. And we're gonna take the line and draw it up and then go down. So just draw a line going from the X axis towards the end of the line, but right before the line, not all right at the line, but right on the edge before the line ends on the face. And then we're gonna take the other line and we're just gonna form a V and then curve that line going down. And essentially we're drawing the eyes of Knuckles. And again, you know, they got the same eyes as Sonic. Now, here's the next part. The next part is drawing the face. We're gonna draw the, what you call it, finishing out the eye part. So we're just drawing from the 0 line, the 0 point, the center, and then just connecting that to that line. That's all you're doing. You're just connecting. Oh, snap. Lead. Come on, lead. Don't do this to me now. Did I run out of lead? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, this is that bull. All right, cool. Now for the next part. Oh no, it's cool, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Thanks for your the conversation and the topic pieces that y'all sharing with me in the chat. Yeah, yeah, bro. I know it. Hold on. Who is Money Macia? That's crazy. I love how people just come in here and then tell you how that you how I'm supposed to draw. Go back on my YouTube. Go on my YouTube channel and look at everything I've drawn. I can draw. I can draw better than anybody in this chat right now, especially Money Macia. If you're watching this, I could draw better than Money Macia because he had like what you call it? He know it. Hold on. Let me focus on this drawing. See, if I pay attention to the people that be trolling in the chat, it's gonna throw me off my balance, bro. It's gonna throw me off what I'm doing. That's crazy. I appreciate Vaporeon though. I appreciate Vaporeon, bro, because you understand the process. It's a process to this, man. Appreciate you, man. Sub up, man. Sub up to those that's watching. I appreciate you. But there's a process to this. People act like, you know what I'm saying, you're just supposed to just, everything isn't microwavable, bro. You gotta go through the process first. Why you think movies take so long? It's a process behind this stuff, bro. What's up, Quentin? It's my guy. The champ is here. Quentin Floyd. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. I've been waiting for you to get in the chat. People been talking junk. And it be the new people that be talking junk. They ain't even see my page, see that I could really like cook for real, that I could really draw. But it's cool though. All right. Now we done the face, we're going to do, let me see. He usually looks very upset all the time. All right, cool. So with that, we're just drawing a little frowny face. But he always looks upset. Like, you gotta really like put in the detail of how upset he always looks. All right, now we're about to, what do you call it? Get into the detail. This is where the part where it gets detailing. All right, now we cooking. Now we about to cook. Appreciated those that stay tuned, that stayed in for the cooking session. Nathaniel Stillwell, see you're back for another session. See, you saw what I did last time with Sonic. So now you about to see what I'm about to do with Knuckles. So you draw a V right here. That's really like his hair tips. If you think about it, like his hair tips is really a V. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw from the knuckles. We're going to take it from right here, center point of his knuckles, and just come around. He has a lot of hair. We're going to come around. We're going to wrap that around. We're going to bring it down. It's almost like Knuckles has dreads. That's what it almost looks like in a way. So we're just drawing a hilltop. And we're drawing the lines in between, just adding that detail. Now, when I ink it all up, you'll see it better. But this is just a process. This is the process. You're drawing a V right here from under the hand. This is the hand, Knuckles' hand. Under his glove is just a piece of his hair. So we're just drawing that as a V. All right. We're going to come down, draw his chest. So we're just drawing a line, and we're just drawing over pretty much what I already drew. So let me take a picture so you can see so far. Okay. You should have saw what I drew last night. Oh my God, what I drew last night was amazing. Matter of fact, Quint, at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you what I drew last night for the Deku from the My Hero Academia thing. I had a detailed step-by-step process. I have it. I took pictures of it. And I'm gonna show you at the end of this live. So just stay with me. All right, so now we're drawing the glove. And you know he got a big hand, so I gotta remind myself this man got big knuckles, bro. He don't play. It's like he wears a mitten for a hand. And right here is like the tip of his knuckles. So let's think of a triangle. And it's supposed to be his hand. So you're just drawing a line going down in the middle of the hand on the side. And again, you're just shaping it up, you know, trying to give it that form that it would look like if from his actual hand and stuff. All right, now we're just going to draw around the cylinder shape that is his legs. This is the part where we draw the legs and the feet. And now we're drawing inside. We're pretty much drawing over the already pre-sketched figure drawing. And that's the whole point. That's the reason why I do the figure drawing, guys. See, real artists know the process. Like there's different ways to go about it. You could just draw it from scratch with no figure drawing. You can draw it with the figure drawing. You can do line art. There's so many different ways to skin a cat. But this is the way that I like to show you guys because this way actually is the best way, especially when you're teaching people how to draw. So yeah, this is the best step-by-step process for beginners is through figure drawing, or AKA stick figure drawing as well. Because if I just drew a line doom, 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 connected it all through. And then what I would do is I would draw over that line like I'm doing right now to form a body. And then I'll just erase where the lines were for them stick drawing. So it's like so many different ways to go about it, guys. There's so many different ways to go about it. But I'm gonna see, let me see this angle. So I'm trying to stick to where his body forms at right here. And I'm gonna start erasing lines in a minute. So we're looking at his tail. All right, so that's when we start drawing an actual tail. So for the tail, you just, how's the best way I could explain drawing the tail? So think of drawing a circle and another circle, and then connecting that. And then what you're doing is just drawing around that to connect the dots. But then again, the ball of his circle is right here. The main point. So forget what I just did right there. It's funny though. Sonic, I ain't gonna lie, Sonic was actually the most easiest character to draw. Sonic was actually the most easiest character to draw. That's crazy. Because Knuckles is slightly odd shaped. He has those very unique, large, unimaginably sized hands. And again, with the tail, I just drew a circle right here with a ballpoint and then another circle. And then I just drew a line to connect that. And then that's when I start drawing over that. So when you're drawing over, you're just forming a shape of where that connects the shapes together. So you're forming a line that connects the shapes together. And that's how you form that tail. All right. So that's my best explanation for that. And you just, just try to define it based off the reference. Now, because we won't focus too much on drawing the tail, we spend a lot of time on the tail. I got early access for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. How in the world you trolling. How in the world you got early access for Sonic the Hedgehog 4? It's crazy works. All right, so now we're drawing a line connecting from here. All right, and then we're just forming where, so you see where the line is at? This is the invisible line, but that line helps me form the pointy tips of the knuckles, of his knuckles. So it's a method to my madness. Why I did that? I did that because it helps with illustrating the basic principles and using that to my advantage, and also helping show y'all easier ways to do things than just like, trying to draw something by eyeballing it versus drawing something with a sense of direction. These patterns and shapes help guide your path as you draw. And that's the reason why I do shapes and figure drawings, because it helps with beginner learners, and it helps me, what I'm saying, when I'm drawing characters I'm not used to drawing. So helps very much. Figure drawing just helps in anything, bro. Like it really helps a lot. Even when I'm drawing my own stuff, I figure draw when it comes to certain poses that I'm not used to drawing, or just things that I want to like form. It helps formulate the anatomy better of a character, stuff like that. So yeah. So that's the hands. What I did was just draw a line to define the spaces between the fingers of his hands. I know for the most part they don't really show the definition of his fingers on his hands, but I'll just like forget it, you know what I mean? So like his knuckles, I guess they would stop right, because he got it right there or something. The finger gaps would stop right. Okay. So what I would do is, if the finger gap stop right there, probably, I don't have to erase that per se, but what I would do is I just draw a line right there. Just erasing that part. Yeah. But I'm sorry. I'm so used to I don't know. I'm so used to like trying to perfect something, but it's okay. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go it with what I already had mapped out for it as my original plan. So again, I'm just gonna draw extra. My leg keeps breaking, so I'm just going ahead and start cooking with the number 2 pencil. Because when it comes to shading, it's quite hard to formulate lines and shapes with a lead pencil. I just use the lead pencil usually for when I'm adding extra details. When I'm trying to fill in little spaces like eyes, lips, face, features like that, or when I'm doing figure drawing. That helps a lot with the beginning stages. But now we're in the final stages of the drawing. I can go ahead and start inking so I can erase. So right now, this is just like what do you call it, the white pattern on his chest. Because unlike Sonic and Tails, he doesn't have a circle belly. He just has like this white overcoat over his chest. All right. And then just to fill in the detail earlier. All right, now I'm just detailing the eyes. See, that's where the mechanical pencil actually helps, is when you're trying to like add in that little extra detail, stuff like that. All right, now that we've done that part, I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture. Came out pretty good from the sketch itself. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the inking process. This is the fun part. This is the part where I actually show you how I get down and dirty. All right, so and I'm trying to see, is Knuckles' eyes purple? It's hard to tell. I think his eyes are purple. It's hard to really tell. Y'all let me know, is Knuckles' eyes purple? It's hard to tell. I think it's purple. All right, here's the inking process. Let's go ahead and get into it. Where is my handy dandy marker? Jeez Louise. There we go. It's cool. I'll just do it purple anyway. Let's have fun. No need to like be specifically precise with it. So this is where the inking process comes in. This is where I get to clean up shop, and it just allows me to like really show y'all what I worked so hard for in this sketch. right, so now we're just inking. But I love this part because it's like it really shows you what I was visioning for it the whole time. You know, you get to see it more clearer once I ink it up. Everything looks more clean and precise and just on point, you know? And that's what I was shooting for the whole time. Okay. And right now I'm just outlining what I already sketched. I still need to see Sonic 3. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen 2 and 1. I was sitting there watching Squid Games yesterday. The new season of Squid Games is really good, by the way. Still gotta finish watching it. That's the only thing. When it comes to black ink, it's very easy to run out of black ink. And that's what sucks about like doing stuff on paper versus if I did it on computer. But outside of that though, I love the process. I'm just filling in the blanks, filling in the spaces. See, I didn't see the vision at first. But then when you see I finish, you're like, oh wait, this actually look good. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Mm-hmm. Returning subscribers, they know what time it is. There's a lot of people trolling earlier. So they saw I'm really Himothy. So stop it. All right. And now for the eyes. I'm gonna tell you, out of all the markers I have, the quickest thing I feel like I always run out of is black ink, and that's why I buy multiple black markers because every other color seems to last longer. But my black ink, I'll be running through it like water, bro. I'll be like, dang. All right, now that I've done that, take a picture, and now we get into the coloring part. It's the fun part. Thanks for staying this whole time, Quentin Floyd. I appreciate you, as well as everybody else that showed love. Random thought: maybe I should look into drawing tutorials or share them for fun. Yeah, if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? If I inspire you to do drawing tutorials, you know what I'm saying? Go for it, bro. Go for it, man. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna erase. Let's go ahead and get into erasing. Anything? Yeah, I should be good. So I'm just erasing the sketch within, the sketch under the ink. This is called the cleanup process. This is what I like to call the cleanup process. So I'm pretty much essentially erasing the pre-sketch that was underneath the actual drawing itself. Fun fact, you can turn on the captions after the video is over so you could be able to see exactly what I'm saying verbatim. I think there might be an option to turn on the captions now so you can see what I'm saying under subtitles. All right. Good to go. And now for the final part, which is the coloring. All right, let me take a picture of this without the erasings now. So I'm gonna be looking into starting to do things on the computer again, like digital art. So that'll be my New Year's resolution, is to start back doing digital art again. Because I feel like I shied away from that and stuck to original or traditional art, which is paper art, which is fine. But I really want to get back into doing that though. Especially since I'm about to start working on my book again. I want to do digital art. Get back into doing digital art. Already coming out good. Where's the gray? Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. I know about that. First time I saw Knuckles was the year 2000, 2001. I was like 4 years old. And it was one of the Sonic games where Sonic meets Knuckles, and Knuckles was like a villain. And he had like a, an anti-hero role within the game. So you had to like fight Knuckles. And then that's when they like, I guess, became friends or whatever. Never completed that game. Just always watched my cousins play it because I was like too young to like really learn how to like play games yet. I ain't start like completing or beating games until I was like fifth grade, elementary. When I was like 10 years old. That's when I started like actually like completing games and beating them, like Pokemon Red and Kingdom Hearts and games like that. But I always been a multiplayer kind of guy. Ever since I was a kid, multiplayer just been my thing. Cause I never had time to just sit there and like really like game for real. So that's why essentially when it came down to it, story modes weren't really my thing growing up too much, depending on the game. Only games I actually like played the story mode of, I had to be like really interested in, like Uncharted or Naruto or Kingdom Hearts. But majority of the time, I'm a multiplayer kind of type of guy. Smash Brothers, Tekken. You know, I hardly knew any other characters from Tekken. I just love playing with the characters online for multiplayer or against my friends or my cousin. Even when it came down to Sonic, let's go back to Sonic. So even came down to Sonic games, I like the multiplayer Sonic games, like Sonic Racing, and it was like a race car game with all the Sonic characters, but they're in race cars, and you get to drive around and stuff. That was fun. That was one of my favorite Sonic games. But I guess I'll say my favorite Sonic game by name, uh, Sonic Unleashed. That's like the most memorable titled name for a Sonic game that I can think of right now. It's Sonic Unleashed. Yes, sir. I think his eyes is purple, so I'm just going. Just like a lavender type of do my thing with that. It looks tough though. It looks tough. It looks tough. Let me see. There we go. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that, my boy. Just like that. It's pretty tough though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It came out pretty tough. Okay. Let me see. Now this came out good. All right, and then we're gonna color his ankle meat. The ankle meat of his shoes. So I'm just doing like some touch up etching, some edge ups, some little touch ups. The shading with the like gray just adds that extra effect to it. That's why I'm doing that. Good to go. All right, now for his freaking skin tone. Let's see. All right. And that, my friend, is how you draw Knuckles. What do you think, my friend? What do you think? Let's see. Knuckles. Knuckles. By GMB. And what's today? Today is 12/30, 2024. And that's how you draw, ladies and gentlemen, Knuckles. Yes, Sirski. All right, that about ends it up for today. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, before I let you go, before I let you go, I just want to show y'all the process. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. This came out really good. All right, so this is the process. So I can see how it came out. Look up here. So that's the finished result. That was this pre-sketch. That was another pre-sketch. Let me zoom in. That was before the inking process. That was the figure drawing. And that was the pre-sketch. See, when I first started with the pre-sketch, everybody was boo-booing on me. But then when I actually started putting the detail, y'all like, wait, what he doing? Wait a minute, wait. I told you I don't play no games. All right. So this is what I was gonna show you earlier. What do you call it? What's your name? Quentin. So remember this was the My Hero Academia theme that I was drawing earlier. I just wanted to show you. I'm glad you stayed till the end. So this is what I was drawing last night when I got off live. So this is like the pre-sketch. That's me drawing his body out. Because this is his arm after he punched Eren Yeager and they clash hands. So he's just like, his arm is like jacked up. Like Harry Potter when he tried to catch the golden snitch. And then that's me fleshing out the drawing. And then that's him in his full body suit. And then that's his arm. And then that's me inking it out. And then that's me resketching over it in ink with a pen. And then this is the final product. See, I told you I'm cold with it, man. I'm cold with it. So don't play with me. But yeah, that about sums it up for today. Yes, sirski. And if you want to see some more, if you want to see the final drawings for the My Hero Academia versus Attack on Titan, you can find that on my Patreon. And I'll be posting the final drawings that I did on the live exclusively on Instagram. So y'all can tap in and check that out on Instagram. For my YouTube only subscribers that haven't yet followed me on other social media platforms, I will share those posts of my recent work from the My Hero Academia stuff on the community tab of YouTube. If you want to check out my community tab, I'll post that tomorrow. And on Instagram, I'll be posting on January 1st. So stay tuned on January 1st, the first of the year. I'll be posting all the drawings, okay? So y'all tap in and stay tuned for all the drawings, all the final drawings of the My Hero Academia versus Attack on Titan. So you'll get to see the final pieces of the drawing in the storyline that I told, that I was telling between the crossover feud between the two. But in order to see everything tied into one and you can just like go back and always look at it, check out the Patreon. The Patreon is the same as my first and last name, Jatwan Butler. You can find me on Patreon and you can look at the part 1 of My Hero Academia versus Attack on Titan in digital art form, fully colored. And then you can check out, which I'll be posting in the new year, the part 2 of My Hero Academia versus Attack on Titan. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching. This was an audition for Knuckles, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy New Year, everybody, and I appreciate you all for watching, and I appreciate the love and support. As always, like, comment, and share, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Shout out to Nathaniel, shout out to Quentin Floyd, shout out to Vaporeon, shout out to Georgie, shout out to Amir Brown, shout out to everybody that popped up in the live today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy New Year's and happy holidays. Your boy is out. Peace.